MrGamingGodfather with a quick review and playthrough of the first level of Sniper Elite Resistance. Now, I have played this game on co-op. This will be my first time giving it a shot solo. I am going to go with the default settings, which is sharpshooter, which is medium, so it's in the middle, not too easy, not too hard. And we'll see how this goes. Solid opening cutscene.
Tight formation! Straight and level! Let's get this done and go home! Frank! Much heavier than expected! Forward! Forward on forward! We're going up! Abort! That flak's thick enough to walk on! We've got fuel for another run, but Hawker's gonna have to take care of those cannons!
And that's a good start. So, game is...
and it'll cripple a whole lot of Nazi schemes around here. That bridge should give me a better look at the defenses. Taking out those flak batteries on the dam is a top priority. And I need to find a way to build up the pressure behind the dam, so we make the biggest mess possible when those Lancasters hit their target.
Okay, so the game is only 48 gigs. And you will notice it by the graphics. This is not Call of Duty pretty, but then again, you're also downloading about 100 gigs for that game. So what I am doing is I'm just going to scan the dam and start tagging all of the significant areas. So anything hanging from a crane that you can shoot and knock down later. And of course, all the enemies, with snipers being some of the most important characters. Snipers will have that target over their arrow. So let's see, I'll back off on this zoom a little bit here. Give me a wider field of view. You will not tag everybody, but tagging as many as you can is highly recommended. Then also, these red barrels, good tag. And any other explosive. This is a goal. We'll tag the gentleman that's standing behind it. And it gets really crowded over here. So far it's looking to me like the amount of enemies is very similar to the co-op game. I thought maybe they would dumb it down slightly for the solo play, but that doesn't appear to be the case. And when we played it, did not get through it cleanly. When you start accumulating skill points, one of the very first things to purchase with your skill points that would be very important will be to be able to recover yourself. All right. I am going to now rock and roll. First, I have to make sure my controller is set correctly. Or wait a minute, there's all kinds of tutorial stuff that happens too. Okay, he does have his sniper rifle out. A little confused since I've already played it. So where to start is the big question. Now The funny thing about this is a gun from a loadout from the co-op game. And this is one of the things that it's famous for, is the bullet cam with the X-ray.
Here's a bloody training, that.
And what this is doing is when I'm zoning in, it's also giving me a target box compensating for the bullet drop, which you will see later significantly. Generally, what you're going to want to do later is make sure that you mask your shots. This is basically a training level to get you familiar and comfortable with the controls. Alright, I'm getting a lot of lungs right now. That's definitely got a lot of people awake. That should distract them. And you can only hold your breath for so long. Currently my heart rate's at 140. Gotta let that calm down before zooming in on your next target. So right now, all I'm doing is making a mess. And I'm fine with that. The gun that you actually start off with zooms in much better than this with the scope. I should have paid attention and made sure I changed to the original. But it is what it is. What I'm going to do now is switch back to binoculars. And this is just to see if I have more victims to tag. There's one right there. Because once you start firing and the noise is out there, it's going to alert others. Right, he wants to get close. I'm going to clean out as many soldiers as I damn it can. Alright, stop. As many as I can before going to the ground. Right now, my problem is I only have 21 rounds left. Obviously, I am not going to find more sniper rounds up here. And I got his attention. You can see the scope glint. Which also means that he can see yours. Missed him twice. Is he going to go for a third? There we go. Yeah, he's not firing that gun. When you climb, you can click in your left stick, which will make him climb faster. So this will give you an idea of the surfaces that you can climb on. That's just a little drama. So what I am going to do, okay, the subsonic rifle rounds, so those will be a little quieter.
If the
And I
Germans
think
have
I'm...
any sense, there'll be enemy snipers up ahead.
That's true. Alright, I don't see any tagged gentlemen there. I've got one on the ledge here. This is a new character. The main character that's added to the game. I'm trying to remember the name of the character used in all the previous Sniper Elite games. So this game is not only small in size at 48 gig, and I say it's because of the fact that the graphics aren't as sharp as most modern shooters, but also there's only 9 levels. This level, which is considered a training level, would be considered one of them. All right, let's go ahead and take a chance. All right, now we're going to switch to our SMG.
Got a clear shot on the controls next to those overflow pipes. Hit those.
Now, you actually want to pacify as many as you can because you will get much more XP doing that. Than if you do the kill. Why can't I get a shot on him? Because he's walking. If he will stand still. Let's wait and see if that arrow stops moving. No, he's doing a typical pace. And that's part of some of the broken continuity on here. He absolutely should have been startled by that round that would have hit the concrete behind him. But that did not happen. Some of the continuity issues on here are areas where you can and can't jump. That absolutely do not make sense. And it's the can't jump part of it that doesn't make sense. Playing the co-op version, we've discovered a few areas where there's probably going to be a patch. Most definitely.
Climbable. Good job they called me Spider in basic.
All right, so long
Enemy
grass.
troops ahead. Dealer's
Your
choice.
absolute best
Loud
friend.
and fast or slow and quiet. Gonna be fewer Nazis seen tomorrow either way.
All right. To remember where everybody's at here. Gentleman up there.
Stimmt, aber das war noch gar nicht das Interessante. Dieter meinte, an den Bombern hing irgendein seltsamer Apparat.
Ja, sowas nennt sich Bombe.
Sehr lustig. Nein, Dieter meinte, das könnte vielleicht eine
Yeah,
Art
they don't they test these guys really well for eyesight.
Da sieht überall Geheimwaffen.
You can also tag with your sniper scope.
Sind wir doch alle.
Tja, der Damm steht noch, genau wie wir. Also war das ein Sieg.
Let's see if we can get both of these without any issue. This one counts, and then there's a third one behind. I don't know if we alerted him. have this set on normal for showing the bullet cam. You can set it to show more or less frequently to your tastes. So basically to the point where it's off all the way up to, you know, just about every time that you fire your sniper rifle at somebody and it's a kill shot. All right, switch to the SMG because there are a couple of soldiers up here, if I remember correctly. We do still have one outside where we took out those two. Maybe those two were from this area. There we go. There we go. There we go. You do have the double tap part where you can hit your reload a second time to speed it up.
Oh Mann, die sind tot! Alle!
Coming in this way.
Zeig dich, du Hinterhälter!
Always clear your corners. Do not just ever run out of a door. Sprinting also affects your heart rate, and it will affect your ability to scope with your sniper rifle. Having to let that settle down.
Submachine gun is loaded. Fast and efficient.
Now, when you grab these SMGs, you still keep your original two guns. You're not swapping anything out. And then once you extinguish the ammo from the new pickup, you'll just drop that and go back to your weapons. Having the silencer on here is what's really huge. Notice he did not flinch. We'll take a few shots to put these guys down. If you can nail them in the head right off the bat. Oops, that was wrong. I went to reload so that it dropped this gun. And now it's not allowing me to pick it back up. That's not cool. Now I, especially on games like this, will search everything. What we need here is, I believe, will be a crowbar laying around. Later there will be a door. It has wood slats on it that you can clear. Alright, we're going to go after this guy with the rifle. But he's about to have a bad day. First, his buddy's going to have a bad day. And the other thing is to try not to set off alarms. We'll slide into cover. That's what you basically call scalping them. Come back to your downed soldiers. Bandages, huge. Crowbars right here. Break this door down. Crowbar is the quickest way to do it because one pull, all boards gone. If you go to manually tear it down, you're going to pull one board at a time, and it will take some time. I don't want more info, thank you. Can I use this bench yet? No. Yes, I can. So you find the workbenches. That's where you can swap out attachments and all that wonderful stuff. And actually what I think I want to do here is see if I can go ahead and swap to the original sniper rifle that you start with
Excellent.
on here, which you
New
can.
gear's gonna simplify the job.
And this will scope much further than the one I was just using. So a vantage point would be a good idea. See, that's zooming in much more. In this case, not even worth the time to go ahead and try to booby trap a body, because you should not get any
not
other
seeing
soldiers
anything
coming
else.
through here. And I'm being a little politically correct, just calling them soldiers. They were Nazis. So before climbing up, I'm going to switch guns, take a peek inside. This is another way up. Here, everybody's taking the day off. Then just really quick, take a peek around. This is what I would have been climbing up to anyway, so just saves me the trouble. Should be able to climb cargo netting too. If you're familiar with the Sniper Elite series, this does have eagles, the stone eagles to shoot. So far on the levels I've done it on.
Flat cannon. Nothing a good old satchel charge can't topple. But
Bin
the way they're
3.
set up, reckon I might be able to make them shoot each other. Save myself a bit of bother.
Alright, can I get both of these guys at the same time? One. And no, it did not strike the second soldier. Oh, yes, it did. They just delayed it. The video for it is off a bit. Timing is off a bit. You'll have some stuff that you'll shoot at that it looks like it was clearly hit, but then you don't see the hit for, like, say, another second after. There are times when you will shoot at something and it appears that before the bullet gets there, the soldier goes down or the item explodes. Come on now. Beforehand. Now I want the satchel charge because we're going to place those on the guns. So there's one satchel charge. Keep on sniping your way down the dam. Dam. And you'll get credit for a variety of shots. Head, eye, lung, liver, testicle, limb. So we're going to see if we can do a testicle shot here. And the other thing too is if there are... Boom, look at that. Nailed it on the first try. Say they're carrying grenades on their belt, shoot the grenade and blow them up, and you'll get a different type of shot for that. The variety of things that you do will get you more XP. XP will get you skill points. Skill points will strengthen your soldier, and so on and so forth. His name is Harry. And right now, he is working for the French resistance. are in France. Game just released. On 30th, I am low on sniper ammo. Which may or may not be a problem. I'm gonna sneak up here, stay low. Bottles, those are great for distraction. I can fire this? Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Did not know that. Awesome, that did some serious damage.
Looks like I've nabbed everything worth having.
Okay, we set the satchel charge. I'm going to go with a slow fuse, just in case. I have to put myself in a bad position. Now, I would generally head down this ladder, go see if there's any goodies down there. But I want to just do this level 1 walkthrough really quick and not spoil everything. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
That's the cannons dealt with. Our bombers should have a clear run at the dam now.
The guy is right.
Still need
here.
to crank up the water pressure behind the dam. Taking out the generator that powers the flow control.
These Nazis aren't brilliant.
If I had to guess, the power plant's probably that building on the face of the dam.
Oh, look at that. I got somebody coming up behind me. That was unexpected. And now I've got myself in a really bad way. Hold down your left bumper. Health. I am going for the full Monty here because that health bar was way down. And that's how you get that back up. And now... I shouldn't have said something about these Nazis not being so bright, because all of a sudden, right after I said that, started getting my ass kicked. Always want to pulse with any machine gun. It lessens the recoil. Control of it's so-so. I feel that it's a step back from Sniper Elite 5, which was absolutely my favorite. That one's set in Italy. And that is the only difference with your Sniper Elite games, is what European setting it's in.
Got everything
Once
worth
again,
having.
I search a soldier not looking forward, which is not brilliant. So the big complaint that a lot of people have right now is it's the same old, same old. It is, which I like that. I like the fact that they're not doing a Call of Duty and turning it into Fortnite or Overwatch. It's still a World War II European campaign game, period. Done. And they did switch it up by giving you a... Accent-wise, I'm going to believe... I guess this guy's Australian? I don't think he's British. So there's that change up, and you are now in France. So, personally, I've always been a huge fan of the Sniper Elite games. There is another sniper game called Contracts, and that's more modern. So you're going to get modern sniper rifles. Yeah, right now on here, the guns that I have available to me, a 400-meter shot is a great shot. In modern times, that's a short shot with a modern sniper rifle. That's pretty much a pistol shot if you are military. Okay, this is done. We blew this up, but stopping up here to see if there's something to grab. And look at that. Somehow, I blew up that gun, but the satchel charge survived. I have not seen, nor do I know, if the stone eagles are on this first level. Oh, that was brilliant. That moved ever so slightly. Blood and bone. See a lot of that in this game. Where is my marker at? There we go. That's right. I need a satchel charge. I got to go down and take out the generator. That's going to get a little hairy. Grenades are full. Take a look inside of here. PO8. Another satchel charge. Can never have too many satchel charges. Because I'll guarantee you in this game you're going to have times where is a satchel charge because you need to get something done. Alright, so that's where I want to get to, is down. So I feel much safer backtracking where we've already taken out. Look at that. Every Nazi back here. I don't think anybody else will be coming up from behind. Again, in level 1, I don't believe there's any alarms. All right, there's a ladder right here. We'll start heading down. Again, while you're going down, click your left stick. He'll go down faster. That is on the Xbox. And if you're playing PC games with an Xbox controller, hey, it didn't slide down there.
Sleep it off.
All right. He's rendered unconscious. Boy, they're just so generous with the satchel charges. And it's probably because it's the first level, it's the training level,
Guess that's all.
yada, yada, yada. So there's a zip line that we could have taken from up there to get to this point. Which would be very dangerous because then you're going to have Nazis surrounding you, and that's not fun. There's posters that you will be able to grab off the walls. They are what they consider propaganda posters. And that opens up another set of missions. Okay, nothing there. Back down. This is the room that we want. They've got bandages, which I'm full. That's another satchel charge. They're basically making this about as easy as that can be. What I'll do is do a quick sweep of the room. See if there's anything else of interest to pick up. And that looks like an absolute no. So we'll go ahead and place our satchel charge on the generator. We'll set a slow fuse, which is the X button. Start heading again towards the other end of the dam. Exfil should be the last of what we need to do here. So I would give this about a 7 out of 10. And the reason being is, like I said, graphically I can live with.
Job done.
It's not
Generator
horrible.
knocked
It's,
out.
it's
The dam's pressure's gonna build fast. It's gonna be bursting
Nice
at
to
the seams
look
by the
at.
time those bombers come back for another crack.
But
That'll do it. Need to get moving.
you know,
before
it
our
is a
lads blow this place
downgrade
to
from
hell.
any other
Then
AAA
I
game
can
that you're
get
going
back
to
to tracking down
purchase
Otto
today.
Kruger, after dealing with whatever's got some local resistance in a tizzy.
And also the fact that there are only 9 levels. My nephew and I have played it in co-op, and we've gone through, I believe, 6 levels now, maybe 7. And those 7 levels we've got through in about, I'd say 10 hours, maybe, if that. Didn't time us, so I don't know for sure. That might be a stone eagle. Or am I seeing things? I'm seeing things. I'm seeing the top of a tree. That's where I was looking. Right there. Yeah, it's top of a tree. I'm sure there's a screen that tells you how many collectibles are on the board and all that. But it does not hurt to take a quick sweep. Because your sniper scope or your binoculars would go into tagging mode if you sweep past Stone Eagle. And it's very important for those that, you know, want to 100% the game. That would be part of it. But again, like I said, I believe the first level is just a training level, get you used to what you're supposed to be doing. For anybody that's played a Sniper Elite game in the past, it's same old when it comes to the controls and everything else. You hold down your left bumper on the Xbox controller, and that's where you can find your bandages, your different guns, your ammo switches. So regular, armor piercing, and subsonic are what I'm carrying right now. Grenades, mines, shoe mines, a decoy, and your guns are easy on your D-pad. Left is your pistol, up is your sniper rifle, left or right is your SMG. And that should be that. It's on the cycle. Looks like an LMG, probably an M42. And exfil. End of level 1. So simple as that. Now, when you get to level 2, it's not gonna be that easy. Level 2 is in a large town or city. You have a lot of places for Nazis to be hidden and undercover. You know, areas that you think you've cleared, maybe not so much.
Detonation confirmed.
But there you have it.
This is Foxtrot Leader. Mission successful. Target destroyed.
Easy now. Let's not do anything we might regret. Carillon, I take it. My mate Morris. We need to go
You
find...
are the SOE agent?
Name's Hawker. Harry Hawker.
We have your man
doesn't
from
care.
Station 12. Come. Time is of the essence.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Basically, that's the start of your game. A very significant, very noticeable
Regional headquarters of German military
graphically.
intelligence. We have
When
been
you
using
look
a
at
dead drop
the
at the city's basilica to contact a
people.
mid-rank officer we know only as Vertigo. His last report spoke of a serious
Call of
threat
Duty's
against
campaign
Allied
for
forces.
Black Ops 6, I
He has offered
believe you can
detailed
watch
plans for
sweat rolling
resistance in
down
exchange for safe
somebody's
passage.
cheek.
I planned to extract him days ago. but was instructed that only
very
the
close to
SOE would make
photorealistic in a
contact
game
with
like that. But
Vertigo.
like I said, you're also going
Since then,
to
the city has been
install
overrun
over
with
100 gig,
Gestapo.
where
I can
this is
only
just
surmise
48
that
gig.
they are aware of Vertigo and that he has gone into hiding.
If you download
Bonjour.
all of Black Ops 6, it's going to be close to a terabyte.
The boys in London want me to retrieve Vertigo's intel. And to do that, I'll need to find his bolt hole. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Now, this I didn't believe was going to jump right into level 2, but like I said, real quick peek around this corner, you're dealing with this. So there can be anybody in any one of these windows, all over the place. You'll have cover spots, but you are not going to know where the Nazis are coming out. So I will leave the mission. Yes. And I'll start this over again later on, and I'll play it with a headset on so I can use my 7.1 surround system I've got here and see how that is. We can go to... this is interesting. Select mission, select DLC, which they already have DLC for killing Hitler. What I want to do at this point is I was planning on showing your skill points, but apparently I can't do anything about that until I finish the next mission. So, again, graphically, pretty much similar to, or the graphics actually might be better in Sniper Elite 5. I take away a point for the graphics. The length of the game, take away for that as well. Now, granted, when you are playing solo, you are going to take your time. So 9 levels will be a long time. So there is that, but it's also going to probably wind up being a frustrating long time. You're going to wind up dying several times and hopefully restarting from a decent checkpoint. We noticed that the checkpoints were great in this first level with this castle, because we did, if you're playing co-op, when one person dies, that's it, you're done. You have to start from the last checkpoint. But as you get further on into it, you better accomplish something quite regularly, or you're going to have a problem, and it can be difficult getting from one point to the next. And if it gets too hairy for you, one of the two will die, or you are going to die in a solo game and probably get very frustrated with how far back you're going to start on the level. So that is my quick and nasty on the level 1 dam level part, the part of the level that is the dam, because I do believe this castle might actually still be part of level 1. But hey, let's not spoil it. You get the idea. I'm sure that there's somebody that's got a complete guide out there that's going to show you where everything's at and all the collectibles and everything else. We're not doing that right now. Collectibles are plentiful. You're going to find letters. You're going to find intel. There's side quests that can be done during a mission that you may or may not figure out, because it may not be clear what it is that you have to do. Pay attention. Listen to everything. And enjoy yourself. So hopefully you enjoyed this quick walkthrough and review of Sniper Elite Resistance. This is Gaming Godfather. If you enjoyed, please like, please subscribe, tell all your friends, family, everybody at school, everybody at work, everybody. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.